solid 13. Let's get her up. Still in the plug. Not very deep in the plug. In the hole, not plug. Well, that will be it. Possibly part of a scrotal bow. Now this field, last time I was on it, gave me loads of silver. So we're hoping that we get a little bit more silver back out of it. The cows are finally off it. No, exactly. But this field's a lot better than the last one. They managed to turn up at the right time when the cows are off it. She's in here. In the clod. She is a random piece of rubbish by the look of it. Yeah. Oh well, you can't win them all. Let's keep digging. I'm gonna try and do a full hour. I've been out a little bit this morning. Possibly got a ring recovery later. But like I say, this field is absolutely littered and stuff. And I haven't been able to get on for ages, so I'm quite happy. I think last time I was on here I had a silver pocket watch up, a fake gold coin. Well, hopefully where there's fake gold coins there's real ones. Still in there. Still in there. If this brings up a load of rubbish, I'll walk a bit further up where I know there is stuff. I can't grab it, whatever it is. Oh, we've got some inside wall. Can. Yeah, I'll walk a bit further up. How come you aren't out today anyway? What's the weather like down there? See, it's just constant noises. Go a bit further up. I'm getting spammed by photos here. I wonder what they are. Spamming me with medieval key, pilgrim's ampula, all other stuff. It's a very warm way, that is. Solid 15 all the way around. You can see it in the top there. It is more junk. Colour of it might possibly be silver though. Test it when we get home. Put it in the scrap silver jar. Where are you? Ah, dig you another day. Let's go for the easy ones, eh? Hello Lee, how are you? 10. Let's get her out. Probably a bouton. In the plug. She's in that little piece that fell off. Yeah, Kim, scrap silver jaw. Tiny little piece of summit. How come you're not out with aces today, Kim? Don't know what that thing is. Oh. This broken rib's still giving me jip. Ah. Is it a proper case of man flu though? Scratchy. She can stay there. Big random hole. Come on, give me a good sound. Heavy cold. Yeah, it's one of the ways I first learnt, mate, when I went out with, to be fair, when I went out with me Vanquish, it's pretty straightforward, other than the random tones it gives you. But I think you bang on right when it comes down to machines that can give you all different sort of readings. How do you, Chris? Most of the time with the Nox, you're just looking for ones that aren't blippy. Now, I'd normally dig most of them, but with the broken grip, I don't want to keep bending down randomly. Like that, straight up solid. So we'll get her out. Getting a little bit of interference and all. Oh, that was crap. Yeah, I've got my thermals on, snood on. Got quite a few bits of clothing on. Just trying to keep warm. That looks just like a ring pull to me. Yeah. You're digging these things though, mate, and you say you're learning, you know you're digging the right things. Because they sound sweet. That's a lot of interference. Let's balance her. Let's try again. Why? Yeah, well, unfortunately we don't make videos to show them sort of things. I have made a video on the Vanquish before, digging crap, just for educational purposes, and to be fair, it's one of the best doing videos. It always does me proud. Gets views every day, so what is going on? Can't be the phone. Didn't do it last time. It's very hard to hear your tones though when it's like this. Let's drop them to 15. There we go. Quiet as a mouse. I think your biggest factor though, mate, when you say your learning comes down to the land you're on. It's only really explaining in short form the different blips that the machine does to show you that it's iron. Most of the time your iron is normally circle, hence why you're getting an okay sound from it, but as long as you're listening to the blips of it. But I wouldn't always trust it, because if you know you're on good land, I'd be digging them scratchy ones anyway, 100%. More of the fact that a lot of your Romans have a lot of iron grunts in them. If you know you're on good land, you know you've dug a Roman, start digging more scratchy signals. You're going to dig more trash, don't get me wrong, but you don't get the treasure without the trash. Looks like I might have absolutely nailed this field previously. Bit like that. Yeah, it's blipping everywhere. Still going to dig it, only because I'm in single frequency. And I am near Roman area, because I'm near where we had a hoard up. Thought it was that. No. There you go. You can see a piece of iron with a circle in it. So how it's blipping around, mate, you can tell by that noise. It sounds good sometimes, and then on the other swing back on it, it sounds awful, for example. It's got to be the phone. It's not liking it in multi. Been digging that all day long. You're still going to dig iron though, mate, without a doubt. Unfortunately, I never had the joys of having to go with the Legend, yeah. Looks like it's been in a fire. I know everyone raves about SID settings on it though. She sounds nice. She sounds like a coin. I'd say coin. One wrong. 2p. Yeah, you aren't wrong. Yeah, Garrett, mate. Rick with his stickers. Garrett, pro pointer. Tried loads and loads of different pointers, but I do prefer the Garrett. Solid 18. 19 now. I found quite a few 2Ps today, to be fair, mate. Did have a nice email this morning though, telling me I've got to book a appointment at the museum, pick me finds up. Bridal ring. One of my favourite things, I reckon, though. Obviously, we've all got gold and silver and hammies, but I do like digging farm tokens as well, especially the big ones. They normally come in pretty low. She sounds like a coin again. Even silvery. It's quite high. Bound me, George. Oh, for God's sake, what's with the modern currency? Pretty capper. $16. if you've got a productive field that you know you found a lot on with a Vanquish, it's definitely worth taking a nox up there so you can feel the difference of it. I did through a field that I thought would have been completely done, and it pulled up a lot more. I think the extra power and depth is the big one in it. Oh, goddamn ring pulls. Why do they always look gold? I'm hoping to get the Manticore shortly when it's out, so that should be an interesting one. I'll take it back up to the fields. I know I've done a lot, but I found a lot on. What Vanquish are you using, the 540? There's a big upgrade from some of the machines with for its price tag. No, they are mega money. I can't afford one, to be fair. Not made of money, not in a cost of living crisis. But it might be a machine for testing purposes. I'm looking forward to the digital analog sort of stuff on the screen. You see something in the hole there without my pointer. Come back. Yeah, I'm very interested in it, Kim. I'm really hoping that we actually get one at archmd so that we can give it a good try and just see how it compares up. Adrian will have one, there's no shadow of a doubt, but he'll have one through treasure hunting as usual. Apparently when they were at Detective Hall showing them, you could see a coin on its side and everything on the screen, so should be a lot better for not digging ring pulls and things. I think the field next to me is empty as well. That's where I had that pipe tamper and things from. It is proper look at the draw though. What have I found? A lot of rubbish. Medieval farm token. I've had 2 of them so far. A couple of Georgies. Plenty of buttons as usual. Sorry if I missed some of your comments. Yeah, it does kind of take the fun out. But I think once you've found 5 million Georgian coins, the nostalgia of getting excited for them kind of dies off. And I do out or anything prefer finding coins. But I am yet to have a really good roaming field around here. I know we've had the horde up on it, but still yet to find a really good one where it constantly produces. And my permission does follow the Roman road, so I know, I wish I got an Ami. I'm on a drought with them at the minute, mate. That's so scratchy. But that high, that is coming out regardless. Sounds better now, taking the clod off. She's in. in there. You can see summit. It's just going to be a big piece, yeah, just a big piece of copper. That's why she sounded so good. Get rid of the mud out of her so she weighs less. But you always see a lot of these southerners pulling up a lot more than we do around Staffordshire. We were pretty poor. I remember asking our Flo once upon a time how many skeets there'd ever been recorded in the entire of Staffordshire. And she said since she'd done it for like 20 plus years, no more than 8. And it kind of says something. Never found a Saxon coin. That's a big bucket lister. And I found gold, but never a coin. Yeah, that's very, very true. Some of the good areas, not far from my house to be fair, like Leasit, known for its Romans, but been up there, tried the odd farm, bloody awful. Rock hard everywhere, full of rubbish. But I normally detect quite close to Uttoxeter. That's really high. Not very deep either. Yeah, I live in Newcastle, mate, so I'm not far from you. You can see that there. Actually big one. Stuck. Ah, that's a big button, that is. But that is a very big button. Is that where you usually detect then, Chris Tunstall? I wouldn't mind if the alleyway by the leopard was still clear. I think it's called Cock somewhat Lane. That'd be nice to have a go down there so we can find a silver spur. But I've spoke to our council once upon a time and asked them if we can go on any council land, especially the ones that they're building on, and it's a straight up no. Health and safety. Spoke to there's a land behind Chesterton High School, and the land behind Chess High School is obviously known for where the Romans settled, and it's got a spring there. I know it's been done over a few times, there's been quite a bit dumped there, but if there was anything, that's where we'd find it. I ended up tracing down the owner who lived in London, and it was an estate. He's just sold it for 3 million, sold it to someone else. Apparently it's having 300 houses on it shortly. And they told me straight no. Said we've got an archaeologist involved in the scheme. We don't want you anywhere near the land. Which is a bit rubbish. And typically you could only reply by email as well. Yeah, it'd be nice getting Apedale though, wouldn't it? But I also imagine Apedale's probably been night hawked to anything. cows are mooing at me. Right, I am going to walk into the other field because this one is not doing me any good. Grab my bag. Yeah, I thought exactly the same thing there, Kim. If you find something, you're going to moan at you straight away and kick off about it because you'll stop the build. Got a baby cow here. Good job there's a fence between them because the friggin' ate them. But they're looking at me like they want to come in. Show you this baby cow. Mummy, you can stay there. But yeah, that's heavy. The baby's here. I aren't going to go right up to him because I don't want P Mummy off. Oh, look at them. I believe it was meant to start back in COVID. And that's what put a halt on it. And that's why it was resold to a different company. I know I need to get out this very first bit because it's trashy. See if we can handle multi. First one in the new field. Come on. I've had a lot of school stuff off here as well. There is a school like 2 doors away. Like I've had Georgian medals, let's say Sunday school and stuff. The cow wants to come in. She ain't bloody coming in with me. A bouton. Yeah, I can see the middle of it there. I've only been on this field as well when it's been bone dry, so hopefully some of the wet does it good. Let's get our multi again. We had that lovely pipe tamper up off here, and it was nice. $18.19. Well, that'd be nice, getting on the medieval market. I know this particular land, area that I detect on has previously had people on it. You find the odd piece where they've not been on, but from what I gather, they were the local coppers. So every time they turned up and asked permission, they were basically granted it regardless because they were police. We were like, yeah, trustworthy copper. From what I gather is none of it was declared. They reckon they found, I've been up there, but on a particular place they reckon they found up to 30 Roman coins. They reckon they've had the medieval market. Just a shame really when it's spoilt half the time. Be nice to get another pipe tamper. It's the thing, they're using the status to gain permission, but I don't know them personally, so I can't really say a lot about them, but from what I gather is people know of them, people have spoken to them, and they've said what they've had up previously. And I've asked these particular landowners which lands they've been on, and they say no, they never give us anything, just a pipe tamper or something like that. You're like, really? One of my favourite things, going back to the farmer and seeing what I found. Half the time it's all gain more and more land. It's going to be a silver rivet, yeah. Want to be gold. I certainly will be going home soon. My river's starting to hurt. Well, it's like you go up to one farmer and say, look what I found this hammered coin. I can guarantee nearly 99% of the farmers have turned around to me and said how much they're worth. And as soon as you tell them like 100 quid, like, oh no, keep it, not bothered. And if it starts costing thousands, then you'd be really interested. But and then next thing you know, it's like, oh, my sister's got land around the corner. Do you want me to ask her for you? Yep, go on then. I remember one of the landowners around here, quite a new permission actually. They've got what I think was the medieval market, because I went on with a nox. Obviously these coppers had been on, said they'd had loads of hammered from land close, and I pulled two tiny little hammer coins up straight away as soon as I walked in on it. Then I pulled up a cut off all within like a certain area. I went and showed them, they weren't even bothered. And then I went back another time, found a Roman coin on there. He literally threw it on the floor. Thinking, how rude can you be? It's quite like excited to give him this Roman coin that you could actually see someone says, no, you keep it. So I don't want that, threw it on the floor. After the question, obviously, of how much is it worth. Come on, give me some good signals. Get that one up. Do a claggy plug. Massive one. Still in there. Under there. It's got to be it. Yeah, big piece of it's definitely worked lead, that is. This particular, she's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. She's got about 9 fields. There's one land behind me I've never done because the cows are always in it, and I've done this one. Oh, I spent 2 full days on this particular field, but I only managed like half of it. And don't get me wrong, I'm not one for swinging like this so you get every single bit covered. I'd rather relax and swing. So there's definitely stuff I've missed. But I know which bits I haven't covered as much, so I am slowly walking to it. I've got one permission in this area where 4 footpaths cross. There was a fighting pit there, fishing lake, so half of it's been filled in now. And I'm not kidding you, I must have had 500, 600 coins off the thing. Never a gold one. Must have had about 50 farming tokens off it as well. But it has been done to death, that one. But it is also just been ploughed for the first time. So that should be quite an interesting one when I get back on. Just letting the grass grow out a bit because it's very small, horrible strands at the minute. And I don't want to ruin it for him. It's not like it's going anywhere. And I know I've got that farmer's full trust. He won't let anyone else on it. I helped him out in lockdown and stuff because they're very old. I used to bring them, like, as soon as I knew there was a lockdown coming, I'd go shop and get them a goodie bag, different bits and bobs for last them for a bit because I know that they were paranoid about COVID as well. And then he rings me up the other day. You on my field in that grass? I says, no, I'm nowhere near it, mate. He says, someone is. I can see someone out the window. I says, go down then. Go tell them get off. And he says, he was an activist digging up mole traps, save the moles. Looking for the sticks they put in where they ploughed. And they were taking the sticks out, like the markers for the traps, and pulling bloody mole traps out. You can see that there. A hook. Yeah. And then I'll let a few of the other farmers know around here. And they've said they've seen them. They're digging up mole traps. Come on, Silver. I want a silver before I go. Yeah, he rung me, yeah. I thought it was strange because he never rings me. He has a wander across the field sometimes and watches me dig and gets a bit intrigued in it. But otherwise, he's not normally bothered. Are we on a silver? Silver wash, maybe? It's got something on it, stamped on it. I think we're on the silver. We are. Yeah. Oh, I'm intrigued now. What's stamped on it? I don't know if you can make that out. There's like a K here. Toothbrush. I don't know. It's bloody matted in that is. There's definitely something stamped in it there though. That was low for a silver. Bloody thin as well. It's always nice finding silver, isn't it? Can't go wrong with it. I don't know. Maybe some sort of token. One-away coin. Yeah, I had a particular permission. I had a lot of these off of these stamps on. I believe them to be ands, but they were that worn down the an was. You couldn't even see what was on it. So they were stamped like of a weight. But yeah, well done. On to the next one. Always check your hole. It did come in low, that did. I wonder if that's because it's on 15 and I'm normally detecting at 20 kilohertz. Nah, I can stay there. Kind of hover around the same area for a bit now. instant motivation builder, innit? Straight in that cow crap. Still coming out. Try not to break it apart. She's in the plug. It won't be much longer, mate, because my rib is hurting at the minute. I don't want to overdo myself. Let's get going. What coin that is. Got clod shot. You watch, should be a pesky button again. Oh no, no button. There's a coin. You can see someone on the back. It's just about making him out there. There we go. George the First, I'm guessing. Yeah, I see the Britannia. Maybe I found a little bit more of a hot spot now. I ain't scooping all that mud back in, not with the cow crap on it. Looks like it's getting rain. $17, $18 again. I'll have that one up. Nope, still in the hole. She's out. I think I've dropped it, yeah. Yeah. Ah. Farming rubbish. Forget what they're for. Oh. Spark a fag up. I'm making any of you want to go out? I think the cows are miffed that I'm in here. You want to shut up? Let's go for a low one, eh? 11, 8, 11. That probably is a button. That was me yesterday. So we agreed that I was going out today. My mother normally has ours, and she was on holiday, so we had no chance. Something popped out. Looks very much button like that does. Yeah. Lemsip. Races is doing well at the minute, isn't it? I kept seeing Jack's post earlier. It looks like a few armies have come up on there. Definitely a better idea coming to this field. Jack. Ace of Spades rallies. Want to be gold again. He's him and Kai basically made a decision to split from Noble Pursuits, and Jack's doing very well, I think, on his own. From what I can see, it is anyway. Definitely worth getting on some of their digs anyway. Not that far from us all. It's like our max half the time. I know he's been doing the odd dig in Nantwich way and Whitchurch way, so hardy it. Or whatever it was just fell back in. There. Piece of scrap lead. Or pewter. It's only like pewter. There in spirit. There in spirit. Lemsip on the sofa though. You sounded nice. 30. Could she be silver? 33. Well, it's broke my silver drought anyway, that coin has. It's been bloody ages. Bird flu. I see a coin. Definitely not silver. It is another 2p. New pence. So whoever was wanting to know the year, I can't see it. No, I can't see it. I hate how good modern copper coins sound. But I did have a field where I dug loads of them up, and that's where I got my gold ring from. Did enjoy that field as well, even though we're digging modern currency, because there was so much of it. It's quite enjoyable. Loads of pounds all coming in at 21s. Come on. Another ring pull. That sounded nice for a ring pull. You can always pretend it's a real ring. think the lowest I've ever had a ring come in and all was, I'm sure it was a 1. I randomly dug a 1 signal because the farm we were on at the time was up Utoxeter. It was bloody dead. It was just aluminium rivets everywhere. We later worked out there's a plane crash on there from the war, hence the rivets. And I thought, God, I'll dig this while I'm waiting for the farmer because he was coming to move the balls. And Purpose ring come out. Come on. Seems like I keep dropping this one back in. Yep. There. Not piece of lead. Yeah, the field of sheep on in front of me. Right behind that's a big natural spring. And then behind the spring, we've got where the Roman horde come up. So that's why this farm always intrigued me. Because they were bound to get the water from somewhere with them living there. Oh dear. Oh, that caught me. You should be able to hear that one from there, it's that loud. 22. Moo cow. It's a big one. That looks like part of a pocket watch. Oh no. Might be. Says something on it. Not a clue. She sounded nice though. Yeah, 10 more minutes and I'm gone. My rib is killing me now. Ministry of Detect. It's alright, James is. Seem to, every time we go an event, we have James and them camping next to us. Sort of big brown cow. They can go away. Horrible things. Yeah, you're not wrong there, Kim. It's Caroline's. When I pulled that gold up, I was getting mega fed up because it was that hot. Because I was just melting, and that's the only reason I headed down to them trees where it came up. I was like, I'm going to do some detecting in the shade. Glad I did. Have you had them fixed yet, them cufflinks? Okay, that's gone. Nah, just a blob of lead. Oh, I really can't be bothered with work tomorrow, but it's a necessity. Good. What they're going to do, make an extra little hoop to link them back together. Out of curiosity, they're charging you a lot for it, or do they not give you a price? We both found one half of a gold cufflink. Kim found the first half. It was the first gold. Obviously I had that gold before. Like I say, never a coin, but I had gold before, so it was only worth giving it Kim. Because realistically, I know a lot of people would have kept it. But what am I going to do with one half of a cufflink when Kim's got the other and she can make a nice lovely piece with it then? Hoping the gods gave me my favour back, but I'm still waiting for it. Just get these gold looking rivets coming out instead. Hi Tessie, how are you? I'm going to do one more up and down on this field, and then it's time to go. Of course you were. I could tell. But that's what it's all about in my eyes. It's not just about the find, is it, at the end of the day? It was more, you were so buzzing. I heard gold screamed across the field. I thought, you lucky beggar. Just wish more people were like that in the hobby. I hadn't had that many out for a while, Tessie. I honestly hadn't had the enthusiasm to do them. Plus with a broken rib, not feeling it at the minute. And the lads keep laying me down because they're too busy going out getting smashed and regretting it the next day. So I've been on my own for a lot of the detecting. Yeah, it just knocks the enthusiasm a little bit. I do karate, buddy, and on one of the last ones, because I should be taking my black belt soon, I was fighting one of the black belts training, because you have to fight for your belt. It's not just like a matter of certain stuff like the lower ones, you have to fight as well. And he punched me straight in the rib. Took the wind out on me anyway. Awful sound. Yeah, it was a bit stinky. What I might be doing after this anyway, because it's near my house. Some girl's lost a wedding ring. She's had someone go up earlier, but they've not managed to locate it. So she said, if you don't mind popping up having a look yourself. I said, yeah, go on then, I'll come and have a look. Be nice to help others with it, get a ring back. Obviously gold in general doesn't sound the highest. Just a load of cack. Lead cack. What do you mean? How do I do this particular view when detecting? Instead of holding my camera. Yes, he says, yeah. Got a harness for it. And I can read the convo as we're going at the same time. A lot of people, well, most people, just look at Mr. Perry's videos. He uses his GoPro half the time for it. But I've got a foam mount. I didn't buy a 14 for no reason, basically. Decided I needed to find a way how to get it strapped to me. Mush ring pull. Yeah, mush ring pull. Yeah. Right, this is probably going to be my last hole because I'm getting close to the fence now. Let's play to the hammy gods. That here a nice sweet 15 or 21. That's because that's the most common sound I found them on. And your little head with the face at like 9 to 11. Come on, last signal. Come on, I'm getting close to this fence. Give me a signal. That'll do. 21. 18. That's what that other silver come in at. $22 now, the quad's off. There we come. Pretty deep. It's definitely not silver. It is a buckle. An old buckle. this one back in. Expected rain to start soon. That's good. At least I've decided now is the time to go. Sweating now, knackered, but thanks for watching everyone, and hopefully if you like these lives, give it a like, and I'll try to do some more if people like them, rather than some videos. I'll do, like, if I'm out 2 days of the weekend, I'll do one of lives and then one of video as well. But hopefully by next week I can get back to it and get this rib sorted. But yeah, there you go, Tess. Anyway, have a good one. Bye bye, and thanks.